Representative Jim Jordan, ROH, and his associates have fired off new demands that Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg provide information on his investigation into former President Donald Trump ahead of a likely indictment, in a move that Democrats are calling a deliberate effort to intimidate prosecutors, but even he admits he doesn't actually know what the former president may be charged with, let alone whether the charges are corrupt or illegitimate. CNN congressional reporter Manu Raju tried to ask him about this at the House GOP's retreat in Orlando, Florida this week, and got no answer. "It is going broader than what we initially anticipated," Raju told CNN's Jake Tapper. After Donald Trump announced that he believes he would be charged as soon as Tuesday in this case, House Speaker Kevin McCarthy said they will look into whether federal funds were used to support this investigation. A letter sent today by three key House Republican chairmen went much further, calling for Alvin Bragg to come before Congress for a transcribed interview as this criminal probe is still ongoing. Calling for internal communications between the Manhattan District Attorney and the Justice Department and demanding that information be turned over as well. This comes even as Jim Jordan, one of the chairmen, indicated to me earlier he is still unclear about the potential charges against Donald Trump, but he still maintained that Trump did not break the law, said Raju, playing clips of his conversations with key GOP members. "It is a misdemeanor," said Representative Michael McCall, Republican, Texas. "So it is not really the crime of the century either. This thing is going to have political taint to it. You know, any way you spin it." "I think it is completely appropriate," said Representative Michael Waltz, Republican, Florida. "I think a lot of people would expect us, from an oversight standpoint, from a judicial committee standpoint, to look into a politicized process. We don't think President Trump broke the law at all," said Jordan simply. "So, I was trying to ask Jim Jordan, why not wait for the investigation to play out until after the charges were made and until after you have reviewed all of the merits of the case?" said Raju. He did not answer that directly, but instead went after this prosecutor, contended that he has a political motivation here, and defended the call for Bragg to come to Capitol Hill and testify. Meanwhile, Democrats are calling this political interference, and in the middle of an ongoing investigation into the former president here. But Republican after Republican, Jake, that I'm talking to here are aligning themselves with Donald Trump in this effort. Even as Senate Republicans have been silent since Donald Trump's announcement from over the weekend.